First pitch, and he just misses.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. 1-2 now. Altuve waits. And down on strikes he goes. One gone here. Here's Alex Bregman. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. The other way, and it goes just foul. Here comes a pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 2021 was Wheeler's year, an all-star as we mentioned, but he also led the National League in innings, in strikeouts, and as well in WAR. Got him. That's the second out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. First offering, and it just misses. And that's in for a strike.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
1-2.
Strike two. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Valdez back to work. First pitch swinging. Valdez, a former all-star. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. The pitch. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one down. And now it is JT Realmuto. McCormick makes the grab. Two down. This is Bryson Stott. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And ball one. No score here in the second. Now one missed. The 2-1. Stays alive. The pitch.
Yo sé que tú estás viendo por aquí, abusador. Soy malo, pero te meto la mano siempre.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's Kyle Tucker. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Righty to the plate. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Oh, 2 now. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. In there, and it's 0-1. Way out front.
Abuchador.
91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. Fought off foul. Next offering upstairs. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swings through it, and that's a strike. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's a speed threat. Edmundo Sosa. Valdez back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Sosa measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one gets down, fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, and he's got a double. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. That's in there. It's 0-1. Dives, and it gets by. Sosa rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He will score, and it's 1-0. And he's got an RBI triple.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones.
That's a hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Altuve slings to first. Harper retired. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Tucker should have it. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging for 3rd. And he's up to 3rd safely with 2 gone. And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
McCormick on the run. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the 3rd, here's the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu. right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 7 in a row by way of the K. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Now a fly ball to right center. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
He was late there, strike 1. Maldonado, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Puerto Rico. Line drive, base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Bregman swings through it for strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back in Seattle, out of the 4th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's in there. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. McCormick ranging back on it. Back some more. Out of here. Kyle Schwarber goes deep, and they add on. It's 3-0. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
Se cayó en la casa del abusador, me dice.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
0-1. McCormick has it sized up. And there's 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. 2 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Good contact guy, good defender.
Sosa.
And a foul ball left side. Here's the 0-2. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2.
Meanwhile, this is trouble, as that's going to be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 4. And he's in at third with an RBI triple.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Turner now. And that one fouled off. And he deals. This to third. Fair ball. And it gets by him. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up.
Now this one gets through. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to...
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Bottom 4, now it's Yordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Yordan.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the...
Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon. I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of view. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in her, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this hit be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number 1 out the 2, they don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guys, yeah. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, the champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Do dirt on my name, try to bury me. Do shot on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season. Weathered every storm that was sent my way, but promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care what seat. Dreams to reality. I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was poor, now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Told them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming out they roadkill. No alone nights on that road feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days but made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. The champions, the champions.
Hello and welcome to Oakland. We're at Ring Central Coliseum. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go and getting to start, Kyle Muller. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he doesn't have overpowering stuff, so it's important that he finds his rhythm early. I think the easiest thing for him is to trust that catcher. Catcher's been in the league a long time. He knows these hitters. Whatever fingers he puts down, you nod the head and you throw that pitch.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Aaron Judge.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Well, here's Aaron Judge, a former Rookie of the Year, an MVP in 2022, and of course, Singy, the cover man for MLB The Show in 2018. And now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine after Derek Jeter, the New York Yankees, having a homegrown player that can be such a face of the franchise. But this guy's not just the face. He takes up the entire cover with his size and stature.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And wow, that one is way out of here. Aaron Judge with a rocket, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Outside. Next pitch is outside. Action in the pen down there. Domingo Acevedo appears to be getting loose. Jackson getting cranked up as well. Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Muller maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
One down, base is empty. And now 3-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one down the line. Over to Aguilar. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Back here in the East Bay. And on the hill in this one, Garrett Cole. What do we have on him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tony Kemp. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here comes the 0-1. Tap back to the mound. Slings to first. One up, one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning. Everything shifts and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Connor Capel in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Chris, you look at Garrett Cole, and he changed in terms of his profile. He threw a lot of sinkers when he was with the Pirates. When he went to Houston, everything changed. More four-seamers and more reliance on the breaking ball. The 1-1. And strike two.
Yeah, you credit the analytics and just the great system that the Astros have notoriously had in terms of helping pitchers really discover their potential. But yeah, it's got a great fastball. He's very confident in it, but sometimes that can also hurt him, giving up a lot of home runs.
Batting third, the shortstop,
Aledmys Diaz now. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Diaz checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Check swing. Now a look down to first. Didn't go. Now all even up. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move to the second here in Oakland. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's nothing. Domingo Acevedo gets the ball now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Here's Josh Donaldson. Donaldson's put together a really good resume. 2015 AL MVP, multiple All-Star appearances, multiple Silver Sluggers, and a very good defender. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, Boog, one thing about Josh Donaldson is that he competes every pitch, does not like giving up an at-bat by any means, regardless of what the score is in the ballgame.
And the righty deals. Just missed. And now the count is even. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. It's Aaron Hicks now. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And that skips in the dirt. And 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Here's Jose Trevino. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And a pitch. And misses inside. Here's a 2-1. That one missing inside. And that is cut on and missed. Now 3-2. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that.
We had a hunch, and I'm a critic hunch, and we ain't got no lunch, and now we eating cornbread like we ain't had a punch. Okay, like, I ain't tripping about the Klondike, I was tripping about the big homies who had it down right. Always dreaming about the big money that get me all right, like MC bags and big G-Pads, but I ain't got no G-Pads, like I ain't get that, and I won't fit that. My super cheap should probably cut grass, my stupid should probably go and get my shoe rack, like homie don't do that, go and get my Stanley Cooper post pack. Play, okay, I got it. Guess if we would've turned me earlier, I would've caught it. But real Georgia John never come with a profit. Guess that's what you get when you the Southern product.
baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jay LeMay.
You about second time around. We can get it started like black eyed peas in town. There's nothing to figure out. So baby, you're the greatest of all time, the greatest. So won't you hear the rain? You're still on my mind. So I ain't seen you in a couple months. But if you, baby, you could get some. And all that conflict, we could work out. So go ahead, put this good. What you about? Don't need to impose. You thinking too like we Jack and Rose. Your friends don't have enough.
Hello from Arlington, Texas.
When you say you rap for me, rap for me. When you say you die for me, die for me. Is that it for everything, everything? Ay, no matter whatever brings. Ay, ay. When you say you always down, always down. When you say you hold my crown, hold my crown. Is that it for everything? Ay, ay. No matter whatever brings. Oh, ay. It's foreign, I just got exported. Promise find the time just as soon as I get sorted. But I don't call you fam.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away.
I get hot like a skillet. Thinking about money in the building. On the phone with the lender and I'm living. If the bank had a cap, I would fill it. Like really, trying to get millions. Get a bigger high view so vivid. A couple cars, it could raw chrome with it. You think materials make me sound silly? Like how are you so How are you so You say we don't need that money. 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 When I get hot like the summer, when the AC on the light feel tunnel, you wanna cuddle when I think I might funnel. I'm feeling lucky, so I might play the numbers. I'm on the come up, gotta get mine before the tech folk run up. I need a 10, 20, 50s and the hundreds. Don't you think being rich sound fun? I wonder how are you so How are you so You say we don't need that money. You say we don't need that money. down the street in my 6'4". Got the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Pockets full of hundreds, no singles.
My pen way sharper than the sword. Keep it cool, don't make me pull a cord. My lord was in the trap, see the cracks in the decor. Still paint chips dropping on the floor. My lord, God bless ya. Smooth like Drexler, mind steep. Train to move for self like Tesla. Crime rate boosting, chicks taking trips, trooping. Profiting from them trips to Houston. GD getting every dollar. Counting stacks, either that or get the bouncing like Impalas. Had them jack boys all up on your collar. And 25's the new numbers for lows. I holla.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Out the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Pockets full of hundreds, no singles.
In the kitchen, it on the corner. I was working on a phone till the morning. You was snoring, pushing on some buttons, turning nothing into something. It was lean off in my wallet, now these pockets super lumpy. Breaking bread with my partners on some choppers. Stick my arm out the window just to shine on these Bibles, just to shine on these, recline on these. The wrist game roll, tell them anything goes. Throw the bass with the treble, mix the highs with low. Wood grain on the dash, wrap the wires with roll. Hot trunk for the show, inside it glow. Chrome grill and the woman wheel wide and slow. Hold up.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Going out the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles.
Live from Arlington, Texas. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Oakland Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Here's
Off my, let me show them how I feel for real. These ain't ill, they ain't got no skill, they ain't got no will for real. I was 10 and 2 on Central Road, trying to make my dream come true. Youngin' from Delamo, trying to let y'all know just what we go through. I was back to back, shack for a pack of thing wasn't no F. As a matter of fact, it was half of that. Stop going to church, like what it's all worth. What would Jesus do if he was in these shoes? If Johnny pull up, I'm in the trunk. I was off that Jesus. Had the passion of Christ, I ain't need a Jesus piece. Just needed the people to believe in me. I ain't need an AP to put my city on the MAP. Was away from the ECC. The OG told me stick to slaying them ABCs. Cash on you mean business. Go above and be on. Evolve, these so primitive. Left scene ain't leave no witnesses. My name must be Abraham Lincoln. I'm innocent. Life is too short, you should be getting it. Wanna get in this gut? If you knew better, you would. Gotta go hard in the paint. Got a night ride when they call it a day. All work, no play. Crank up the ball in the chain. Drop off on all of you lanes. Y'all all in my way. Hey, they've been afflicted by this. Off top. On top of the injured list, sit them in intensive. We out like mama say, raising all of the stakes. To win it, I've been, I need Hollandaise. On the block and I locked up.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Kevin Gausman. What do we need to know here?
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup. When they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Digging in for Oakland, number 49. Here comes a pitch. That one's in there. And we're off and rolling in Toronto. And the 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Left-hand batter waits. Good eye right there. Just misses with that one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now the rookie second baseman, Zach Geloff. First offering misses the mark. Gausman, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Up the middle, and that chance handled. 2 away here in the top of the first. And time now to check out the A's lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one wrapped foul. Out there to center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Rogers Center. And today's starter, Paul Blackburn. What do you have on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Bottom of the first. Here's George Springer to start it off. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter, and he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
Ground ball, left side. Sends it across to first. And a quick out, number one. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, but when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Righty delivers. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. That's inside. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. And there's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
1 gone, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Bichette, goes. And first offering is fouled off. Pickoff throw. Bichette a dive back in. Another move to first. And he's back again. The 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a pitch. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2. Movement in the bullpen. Kyle Muller, the left-hander, up and throwing. Waldichuk warming up as well. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And here is Matt Chapman.
Count 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The 1-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And here it comes.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's a little high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Alejandro Kirk on deck for the Blue Jays. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. And a 3-2. And they're all loaded up.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases loaded, 2 down. Line drive. Butler puts it away, and that is the inning. So the Blue Jays strand 3, scoreless after 1. Welcome back. Top of the second. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Brent Rooker.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's a strike, 95 of that one. The 0-2. Slice to right. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. On a pinch run, Esteury Ruiz.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit.
And that one gets away at the plate. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball.
Well, that right there looked like a cross-up behind the plate. Maybe something to do with changing the signs with a runner on second. That, or he just boxed it. Either way, this guy's up to third with nobody out. Good opportunity here.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Kirk gets there. He's under it. Makes the catch for the out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Lawrence Butler. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is fouled back.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one finds the corner. And now 2-2. Ruiz stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Jordan Diaz. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-2. 2 outs with a runner at third. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that can certainly jumpstart an offense. The hit by pitch right there, and now they have the opportunity to make it really hurt on the scoreboard.
Tony Kemp up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. The 1-0. And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The next pitch misses. 2-2. Got him swinging.
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. But like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. Sometimes they will have you there cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea. Or perhaps you will laugh and you'll make them all smile. Or maybe you'll join them cause it had to be. Perhaps you'll forget that you forgot for a while. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside.
Live from Oakland, California in the Bay Area, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch on the hill here today, Paul Blackburn. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? Here's Tim Anderson.
Leading off the afternoon for the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The pitch. In for a strike, and we are underway. And the pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. Hit in the air, right field. Brown hauls it in, and there's one away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here is Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball. Down in order go the White Sox. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Oakland, and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, Boog, he's the type of guy that you can bet on to give you quality innings most of the time he goes out there. Guy knows how to pitch. He's got good stuff. Sometimes it can be even plus stuff. First time through the order, though, I think that's going to tell us a lot about how he's feeling today and how he's going to settle into this ball game and attacking hitters.
And he deals. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And it's caught for the out. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
1-1.
Here's a 1-2. And that one missing low.
2-2.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Man at first with one gone. So here's Brown at the plate. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
0-1.
Geloff, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Move to first. Geloff dives back in safely. The 1-1. And there's the strike.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Righty to the plate. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Kicks and deals. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that is that. The A's strand 1. We played an inning, no score. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. Here's the White Sox DH, Eloy Jimenez. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that's in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Line to right, base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Substitution now at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Zach Remillard. Andrew Vaughn now.
Zach Remillard.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. He scores on the board first. It's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And here comes Mark Kotsay as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Paul Blackburn is done. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Adrian Martinez.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And that's outside.
1-1.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Joe Boyle getting ready to go. Gonna count 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Smash to the left side. One out in the second.
The second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus. Hit hard. That gets through. Vaughn around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 2-0.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Tyler Naquin to the plate. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's Corey Lee. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. First offering, and it just misses.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Today, some feelings I leave and call her, but feeling mistreated. I sleep on my and they tell me to drop, I don't see the reason. My missus went like a thief, together we getting mischievous. The bottom is way lonelier than the top, but he ain't seen it. Stop that. Stop it, please. You more concerned what others earn, that says a lot to me. I turned $1 million down 1,000,000 times, that's not a lot to me. The game is changing, I do the best that I can to attain it. If we gotta gamble, I bet on myself, all that other dangerous. I just made a way for myself from my west in my grandmama basement. So I think you should bow in the presence of greatness. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop that. Stop it, please. Stop that. Stop it, please. We talking about generational wealth, the pressure I built for myself. For all of the people who picks on my grandmama's shelf, who heard her say, give me the belt. I would imagine one day calling manifestation, and man would get taken away. We wasn't planning vacation like internet bandwidth was lagging. This feel like it's back in the day. It's all ours like a captain would say. Treasure map is a trap and this rap is a rap. Till you back on the app, it's a matter of fact that you gotta protect your neck like a giraffe. While a calendar counting the days only count if it's cash. When you hit the mattress, imagine a match, and I feel like a match.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. Getting the nod on the mound, Kevin Gausman.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Tim Anderson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The 1-0. And there's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. He did not go around. Right-hander kick steals. In the air on the infield. Guerrero makes the grab, one away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Benintendi up here. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Gausman, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Lifted in the air, out to left. And Benintendi is out. And that quickly, two away.
Batting third. The third baseman.
And now Yoan Moncada. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. This one popped up right side. Merrifield gets under it, and that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Back here at Rogers Center, and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
And now the right fielder, George Springer.
For Toronto, the right fielder, Joe Springer.
The wind and the pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. On the run, throw to first. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with two strikes. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Check on the runner. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings through that.
With two strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Out towards right center field. Sheets coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Brandon Belt.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. That one misses. Ball one. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
There's the strike up high. It's 2-2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And the pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Lee settles under this one. And that is that. Nothing doing for Toronto in the first. We'll go to the second from Rogers Center with no score. New inning getting started. Eloy Jimenez now.
The designated hitter.
Here comes a pitch. That one drifts inside. Base hit right field.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Making a move at first. Here's the White Sox pinch runner, Zach Remillard. Andrew Vaughn now. Gausman throws over, and he's back safely. That clips the corner. And a pitch. Popped up. That gets down for a hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Genesis Cabrera into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hit on the ground might be two. To second, there's one, and that's two.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Here's Elvis Andrus. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. Pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Spencer Strider. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I've become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
C.J. Abrams at the plate now. That's ball one. Next one misses. Now 2-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Bounce to the right. Olsen takes it to the bag. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
That misses. 2-0. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Pilar pulls it down. That's out number 2.
Batting third. The designated hitter.
And now up for Washington, Joey Meneses. That's in there, and that's strike one. The pitch. Good eye right there. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. That ends the frame. We're midway in inning number 1. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. Back here in Atlanta, and on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The wind of the pitch. Liner, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Bounce to the left side. And it's just foul. That was close. And here it comes. And a ball evens the count.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Here's a 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Austin Riley on deck for Atlanta. Step off, throw to first. Acuna back easily. Left field. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Corbin keeping him close. Here's Austin Riley. First offering misses the mark.
1 and out.
And a pitch. Just off the outside edge. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that's too high. Matt Olson next to bat for the Braves. The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Matt Olson. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Left-hand batter waits. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Thaddeus Ward looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Abbott getting loose as well. Two on, 1 out. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Right side, and that's just foul. Fly ball down the right field line. This one's got a chance. Home run. Matt Olson goes deep, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 3-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Big time power. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Corbin, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Corbin, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next one is off the plate. And the count is 3-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So man aboard, and here is Michael Harris. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He sends it out of here, and they boost their lead. It's 5-0.
A sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Patrick Corbin departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Thaddeus Ward.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So here's Murphy now. And first offering is fouled off. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting it, the left fielder,
Here's Kevin Pillar. That's in there. And that is strike one.
0-1.
That one hooked foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Keibert Ruiz.
And the right-hander back to work. Line drive. Makes the grab, one down.
That is it. The first baseman, number 22.
Now it's Dominic Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Just missed. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Out towards left center. Harris after it. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That one finds the corner. 1-2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next one in the dirt. And he walked him.
Runner, take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Jake Alou digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Murphy makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Well, listen, man, world have made me crazy. Might just turn around to 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it. Yeah, okay, cool as fall weather. I'm here to make it all better with a little music for you. I don't do enough for you. Without you, it's the color blue. Oh, don't trip. I was in the city, they was talking that. had the homies with me, all of a sudden they split. We ain't even worried, we just laughing, that's rich. You know how it goes, it ain't broke, don't fix. Hey, one of these days we'll all get by. Don't be afraid, don't fall. Think I lost my mind. Reality so hard to find.
Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Blake Snell.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
And the pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 107.
The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Here's Lane Thomas. That's inside. 1-0. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. And he deals. That one hammered, but pulled foul. One down, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. Tatis snags it for the second out. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, you know, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Stepping in, Joey Meneses. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And another ball. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a strike. That's off the mark. And now 3 balls and a strike. There's a strike.
Full count.
The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at Petco Park. And on the hill here today, Patrick Corbin. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The wind of the pitch. Ha-Sung Kim stands in now and watches strike 1.
1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, 2 now. Here's a rocket out to left. Call makes the grab. 1 down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Next offering upstairs. Fernando Tatis Jr., what a talent, what a hitter, Chris. A guy who's won a Silver Slugger in both 2020 and 2021. And in 21, he became the first Padre voted into the All-Star game since Tony Gwynn in 1999.
Yeah, if this kid could just stay healthy, he could be one of the greatest to play the game.
That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Tatis waits. And that one hammered. And that ball is gone. He circles the bases. The Padres score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back-to-back base hits, pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's Manny Machado. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop,
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Soto on third with 2 out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So 2 down. So digging in now for San Diego, Garrett Cooper. Good contact guy, good defender. First offering, and it just misses. Kicks and fires. That's in there. And a count 1-1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Kicks and deals. And that one pulled foul. The pitch. And now it's even up.
2-2.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. This one smacked out to left center. And a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Here comes Bogaerts around third. He will score. And they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And takes low for ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Got him looking. And the Padres waste a chance. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 3 and the Nationals nothing. Second inning set to go. And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. The Nationals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Dominic Smith in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-0. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Here comes a pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
2 up, 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Luis Garcia. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see. He pulls it down at second.
Nobody like a Lagos machine. I am stingy with my peace, and I'm greedy with my happiness. I know say nobody. Meta Jumbo Mary, I'm a obiri never. Baby, I am living in that place life. I'm a bad boy. I be your dog, I no be bingo. Do you want to reggae or calypso? Cause whatever I do, they don't go fit though. Yeah, see I can be the blues in I reading, but it's bad. I'm linking, and them pretty, and them bougie, and them. What is the cost I paid off? Make this story for no day long.
Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge. Welcome to PNC Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. He'll also go the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Okay, all set to go. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Check swing. He went. 0-1. Reynolds on the run, reaches out for it, but can't make the play, and it drops foul in the corner. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And delivers outside.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And now it's William Contreras. That one ripped. Palacios going back some more. Caught just shy of the wall. Here's the Brewers lineup put together by Craig Counsell. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
In there. And so now 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Goes down looking for the strikeout. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Brewers go down quietly. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at PNC Park. And today's starter, Corbin Burnes.
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement, so he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it.
And here it comes. Ji-hwan Bae stands in now, looks at that one inside. Righty delivers. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Yelich drifts towards it. The 1-1. Center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day, day in and day out.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Got him. That's out number 2. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Foul ball there. Oh, and 1 now. Swing and a pop-up. Adames should have this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So the Buccos are kept at bay in the first. Inning number 2 from the Steel City coming up. No score on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's Mark Canha.
The designated hitter.
The pitch. Strike 1. This one high in the air to left center. Sawinski hauls it in, and there's one away. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls to the outfield, it is beautiful. That one fouled off. No score here in the second. The next offering misses. Now 1 and 2. Now one missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-2 down. On the ground to third. Hayes to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Willy Adames stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And the righty deals.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Cliche, if it's not making dollars, baby, it's not making sense. How you picky with your art when you can't even pay your rent? Shit for years and years and years, but seems you haven't made a dent. All that dreaming you chasing, showed his face, then came and went. Feels like I'm out here scuba diving with an anchor, while my people fighting demons and the cancers. Trying to fix it, singing ballads, singing anthems. How I'm so clueless with the last name answer. Shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time, shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time, how he do that? Can't be sitting channel in the storm. You gotta move that. I've been busy breaking down the walls. I'm getting through that. Girl, this ain't my final curtain call. I bet you knew that. How the you figure that? I can't be laying on my back. I hear them knocking on my door, but love ain't living here no more. Holding life, I gotta squeeze.
These lemons got me on my knees. They biting, they some fleas. I'm snapping, I ain't saying cheese. Shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time, shorty get.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boyd. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
In the air, foul off first. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Now it's Andrew Benintendi.
Check, is this thing on? I ain't even know if I would rap or just sing on. It took me a while, now I'm getting my swing on. Icarus in increments, sometimes I put wings on. Every hero ain't a hero till there's a theme song. So many tries, but every time it just seemed wrong. Saturday night, just kicking it with my best man. Looked at my left hand, I got a ring on. How did we get here? Started with a kiss, then another kiss, then another kiss, then a covered dish with white rice, greens, and smothered fish. I'm lying, it was just chicken, was thugging it. Now we got a covenant, it's on a bond for life. In all my years, this was the easiest song to write. It's my confession in the rhyme, a testament, and I just want to do my thing. As I talk about a feeling that cannot be explained, or a love that cannot be contained in a measurement of time. Some say it was
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, we've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Aaron Nola.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway.
Leading
Tommy
off
Edman at the plate.
for St. Louis, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
The wide to kick the pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Base hit, left center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Just off the outside part of the plate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That misses, and that's ball 2. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Squeezes it. Runner tags up for third, and he makes it up to third with one away. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
One away with a runner at third. Next offering in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. And that one is inside. Jordan Walker waiting for a turn at the plate. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Line drive, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Jordan Walker digs in now. First pitch just misses. Nootbaar, the base runner at first with 1 out. Nola throw to first. Nootbaar back on a dive. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. That's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch misses, and it's a full count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got it by him for the K. And now it's Ivan Herrera. That one's in there, 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. And that is that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0.
Tick-tock with the time on the clock. You've been here wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop asking me 21 questions. Going back and forth. Ain't playing tennis. You 1 minute about to start up a war.
Back here in Philadelphia, and today's starting pitcher, Miles Mikolas.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the veteran DH, Kyle Schwarber. The wind to the pitch. That's in for a strike. The pitch.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. And he deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And there's a ball. Gets under it and pops it up. Edman in position. Puts the squeeze on that one. One away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Trey Turner now. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Bryce Harper.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
That's out.
Way upstairs. Ball two. And downstairs. Alec Bohm next to bat for Philadelphia. Two down, nobody on. On the ground right side. Over to Goldie. That ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Phillies nothing. New pitcher on now, Matt Strom.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, one-run game. Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios. And a pitch. And that's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
That's inside.
The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And now the lefty swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And now Luken Baker. They say it went. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting it, the third baseman, Irving Lopez.
Here's the third baseman, Irving Lopez. Line to left. Marsh makes the catch. That
I'd sit and think I'd catch this curse, and now I can't tell right from wrong. It's blurry with my glasses on, but what's clear is you appeared, and ever since I strung along. How'd you do it? This thing I never felt before, going through it, 'cause you don't open up that door. I feel foolish, I guess you took over my mind, and I blew it. I thought I think I left me home. Just a minute. Just a minute of your time. Just a minute. However long it takes to make you mine. Just a minute. I know you got a short attention span. Just a minute. However long it takes to be your man. And I admit it after I was trying to catch my breath.
now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set. On the hill here today, Reed Detmers. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
The wind and the pitch. Jose Altuve in the box now. No balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. And that's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. Singy, Reed Detmers, 10th overall pick in the 2020 draft. You're talking about a guy who was a really good player at Louisville, and in his rookie year, he authored a no-hitter. And the pitch. And that just misses.
Yeah, and in that rookie year with the nasty curveball, struck out 122 in 129 innings pitched. That's almost a strikeout per inning.
An Illinois kid, but he grew up a Cardinals fan. When he was 11, the Cardinals won the 2011 World Series, and that's when he became a diehard Redbirds fan. And now it's Alex Bregman. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Kicks and deals. In the air out towards right center. Adele moves under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And a foul ball. Altuve runs. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Save.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a foul ball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Runner around third. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One out, runner at second. Here's Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second. Bounce to the right side. Fletcher on to first, and Tucker is retired.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner at third, 2 away. Fought off foul. And a 1-1. That one missing inside. In the air to left center. Grichuk drifts towards it. And that ends the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, getting the nod in this one, Justin Verlander.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
So in down for the Angels, number 18. And a pitch. Ball one there. In there at the knees. And it's 1-2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now it's going to be number 9. In there for strike one. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
1-1 now. That's a little bit low. And a swing and a miss there.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
At the belt and fires. This one popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering misses, and now 2-0. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Bryan Abreu, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Neris getting cranked up as well. Righty to the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. The pitch. Got him! Inning over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Jaime Barria comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Michael Brantley stands in. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Top of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Now 1-1. One and two now. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Jose Abreu up to hit. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Fletcher. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to first. Oh, he gloves it. Over to first. On the money. Nice play.
Lost it all and had to get it all back. It's got me looking back and everything was all mad. You gotta know the roads and know when to fall back. This time I want it all and it ain't all chat, all mad. My mommy took my chain and went and pawned that. Life's like a movie, I record that. Dad was in jail, so I grew up calling Paul Dad. Sitting in my cell with a bag. I'm on the phone, screws peeping through the flat. Screaming like Sabrina for some. Be a cat, scratch, scratch, we adapt. Point ones for a burn pack. I was comfy on the wing, you probably heard that. But when you come from the road, you always learn that. And even if I could, I wouldn't turn back. Cause everything was meant to be. I do 99 years for my DZD. Kick back, write a book, and direct to DVD. Like, this ain't no DVD. This the realest that you ever seen, and I'm a clever breed. Can't believe we had to bury D. I be on the block, go shop, pop a cherry B. I was reminiscing, sipping. More than some memories, the energies will never leave. BG, SG, he beat. Put me on my feet, slaps on repeat. Now I'm
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Gallen.
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league. So if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next pitch, not close, up high. And another ball.
Third pitch of this ball game, that one right in the zone. But it's called for a ball, man. That's frustrating, but you got to stay focused. Keep making that pitch. You're going to get the strike call.
The 3-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And here it comes. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
No, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. Here's Austin Riley.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley. But you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. Grounder off the pitcher. Over to first. That's out number 3. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Back here in the desert and pitching here today, Spencer Strider. What's the word on him?
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell the fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
This is Corbin Carroll. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Righty delivers. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The next pitch misses. 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the right-hander deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the righty deals. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Here's Ketel Marte. Just missed. Here comes a pitch. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. One down, base is empty.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. That one hit to right. Acuna after it. Nice grab on the run. And there are 2 outs. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Rosario gets under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Scoreless after 1. Top of the 2nd, and here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Oh, 0-2 now. And now 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge. Right-hander kicks, deals. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, the pressure is already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And a foul ball left side. Second inning here, no score.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Hard ground ball, base knock. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Gallen out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. A new pitcher in the game, Ryan Thompson.
Number 81, Ryan Thompson.
2 on, 1 out. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Here comes the 0-1. Towards first. Diving, and he can't make the play. Here's the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
First and second, 1 out. And here's the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. And that's in there for strike 1. Harris at second, Murphy at first, 1 gone. Thompson throws over, and he's back in safely. The 0-1. That one missed. Action in the pen down there. Joe Mantiply, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Nelson warming up as well. Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The count 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1 is on the way. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play.
alles, ich schicke du und gehen